Guys ready to get angry? Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Okay, I don't think I've ever used this plugin before. Now, I'll see who comes here. Hopefully no one. Real quick. Setting this up, but getting it started, so apologize. Alright. Setting it up. Here we go. Here we go. There's my lovely tripod. Okay, I am very angry. I will show you here very shortly. Check this out. Oh my gosh, you would be so mad, maybe. Okay, here we go. All my tools here. Every single tool I have right here. Okay. Ugh. Don't want to run the New Balance. No, missing tools is bad, but this is possibly even worse. All right, why is this not working? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the crotch shot. Okay, let me plug my phone in here real quick because it is very low. It's like 20% probably. Okay, let's go through, move my tool belt, move my radio, tool belt, extra tools. Okay, so here we go. There is a lot. Let me get another light here for you. That might help a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be hard to read messages at this angle. Yeah, I do write my, let's not have a guessing game here. I wish it was maggots in my tool bag. I do write my name on my tools. Dude, that's great, John. Happy to hear that, man. Appreciate that. Okay, so, what happened is there's a whole bunch of random miscellaneous items. I don't know if that's focusing, but there's a whole bunch of random items here in my tool bag, like straps and anchors. And what happened was, you would see my little baby Knipex right here, which you obviously know if you just watched today's video, which I released 3 minutes ago. I love these so much, but because of all this extra crap in my tool bag, this is what happened. The handles got totally chewed up and destroyed right down to the metal, and that is a no-go. So I'm either gonna have to be sad for the rest of my life, buy a new pair, or hopefully the store will randomly give me another pair, which probably won't happen, but I'm very, very upset that these are destroyed, just totally destroyed. And yeah, these are like, every single pair of Knipex is $30 to $40. So yes, this very small pair is like $30 to $35, along with my brand new pair, which I just bought, which were $32 each. So yes, these are very expensive, and now they are pretty much ruined. Not that I work in anything live or anything like that, but I pretty much don't want to use these because they're just all cut up and kind of uncomfortable probably. Maybe not, but it's just very, very upsetting that these are destroyed. So hopefully no other tools are destroyed. I think there are a few other tools that may have gotten a little bit chewed up. These ones were already chewed up because they're 6 years old, but I'm gonna go through my tool bag here and hopefully there's nothing else destroyed like this. I'm very, very upset. First day, nice. So yeah, not very happy right now. I can't even believe that I got chewed up that hard. It's just unbelievable to me. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now with my mood. So, and it's also kind of hot out here in the garage, so Literally everything is just going wrong today since I got home from work. Can you make a good living being an electrician? Yeah. Think about how much you're learning. Yep, exactly. Wait, what? It's probably just extra stuff that I put in my tool bag a long time ago, and then it just rolled around the trunk. So I'm going to clean it all out right now so that doesn't happen. Subs onto. Um, this is not a good angle to read comments. I might make some terminology videos, just going over some basic stuff. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, my Knipex got destroyed, so I'm very, very sad it got chewed down to the metal, rolling around in my tool bag with a bunch of extra parts. So I'm gonna clean it out right now, and hopefully this never happens again because I'm very upset. Yeah. They're still usable, but honestly, it just makes me sad and I don't want to use them, so hopefully I can get them replaced, which probably won't happen. And I really don't want to buy a new set because I never use these, but yeah, so anyways, it's just gonna be a rough life. So just me complaining. But yeah, these are super cute. I love them, but I don't really carry them or use them that much, but just breaks my heart, you know. It's like seeing when your child died in front of your eyes. Not that that's happened to me, but very sad. Okay, so I'm gonna go through my tool bag here, take everything out, clean it, put everything back in except the extra parts that destroyed my tools in the first place. So I just did a quick count of how many pairs of dikes I have, and it is gonna be a total of 6 here by tomorrow. So I have 3 pairs of blue ones, 3 identical of these, and then I'll have 2 angled glow head and then 1 non-angled glow head. What's the most you ever made in a year while being an electrician? Have you made 100,000 a year? Most I made in a year is 80,000. And I just joined the union, so it'll be closer to 100,000 this year and the rest of my career. Yes, I'm in the union now. How long did they last before needing to be replaced? At least 2 or 3 years. I've honestly probably used them like 5 times, but they've just been sitting in my tool bag here. But they got destroyed because of my own stupidity and not because of the product itself. So yeah, the one thing I hate is safety glasses. I wish they made like cases for these, like, or at least came with cases or whatever. And I'm sure there's cases out there like sunglasses cases or something, but the one thing, safety glasses always get destroyed if you put them in your tool bag, they're gonna get scratched, instantly destroyed. So those are garbage. So you pretty much have to put your safety glasses back in the plastic bag that it came with, or I like to put it in this little spot right here, which is, and these ones have been turned out pretty well so far. I've had these ones for a while, but this goes like in the triangle pouch. So I put those in there. So they're all by themselves, except I just got another pair, like someone gave me sunglasses yesterday, so that's why I have another pair of glasses in there. Probably gonna make a video of all my duplicate tools because as you can see, I have like all these pairs of strippers right here. So I'm probably just gonna go over that as well. I hope you can too, Tom. And then there's just a bunch of old gloves. Here's my famous linemen's that I've used like 3 times since I've had them in like 9 years. Still pretty much brand new, as you can see. No use at all. At least they're nice and loose. But these are just extra tools that I don't really use. So these are obviously not required really by the union. Just tools I had when I was in the non-union. But I'm not afraid to use extra tools that aren't on the tool list. Some people are like that, like, oh, I'm not going to use any extra tools because union or whatever. But yeah, I'm not afraid to. There's one of my things. I was looking for that. So anyways, I'm not afraid to use extra tools. But you definitely don't have to spend extra money for any tools that are not on the tool list. I'm gonna put that in there before I forget. I did find my second set of these. I did have the metric set. Oh, sorry, you probably can't even see what I'm pointing at right here. So I did find my metric set of my Husky, whatever you want to call these, dog bone, whatever. Bye, goodbye. Jessica. Did you get a free set of tools through the JTC? I know apprentices get a set. No, I didn't get a free set. I heard you get a free set in the union. I'm not sure about that, or if they do that anymore. I've bought pretty much all my tools except for a few tools that companies gave me for tools that got destroyed and replaced, or just like I needed a tool and they bought it for me. So pretty much all these I've bought, which is probably about $3,000 or more by now. I'm just taking tools out here. These are mediums. So one of the tools I got, which was this when I left my last company, or 2 companies ago now. When I left the non-union, they gave me this because they pretty much gave it to me new or something. I don't know. They didn't give it to me new or something, but they let me keep it when I left. So this is one of my favorite tools. Not one of my favorites, but one of the most useful tools. And then they also gave me my medium-sized Knipex, which is literally one of my favorite tools. I think I have a brand new set of glasses, maybe. That's exciting. I just put a few of these tools in here from my other tool bag. So threader, long screwdriver, which I thought I lost, and then a square drive. Pretty much I never use any of these. Like I said, I carry like an 11-in-1, so these are pretty much obsolete. Obviously I don't really hand thread anything that much, but I have it. And this is long screwdriver is pretty much only good for putting in MC connectors, like in a cut-in box. But even then, I have found different ways to do it better and faster without making damage in the walls. More strippers, more screwdrivers. I actually probably don't even need to carry this because now I have 2 of these, one for screwing screws, and one for beating with a chisel because the tip snapped off, which I could probably get a new one if I wanted to, possibly. Could possibly get a second brand new one of those, but I really don't need to because it's a beater screwdriver. So, which takes me back to cleaning out my tools here. Where are we at? Dinner's ready, enjoy. This is my Klein Tools. This is the pipe threader that they sent me for free because Klein is awesome, and they kind of didn't sponsor me, but they sent me this to review it, and I tried to ask them again for more tools to review, but they have left me on red, so that's cool. Should probably put this in my tool bag, even though literally Knipex or channel locks replace this, make it obsolete, but it is on the tool list, so I probably should carry it. But no one ever cares or checks your tools. Like, you're not carrying your wrench today, something's wrong, you're in trouble. So anyways, have an extra pencil, probably don't need that. Probably gonna take a few of these things out here. Medium gloves are 2. Those are destroyed. And then I might need to carry these just because free unibits that are broken are always nice. The second I got these, I cut a screw, which it's not made for steel, so I instantly put a hole in there. So that was really stupid of me when I got these, but They still work exactly the same. And looking to make sure these aren't chewed up. It's my favorite brand of tools, definitely Klein. Pretty much like, I'd say like 60 to 70% of my tools are Klein. So pretty much anything with like this type of handle, this kind of dipped handle is Klein, at least that I own. But yeah, I think Klein might be the only kind of dipped tool. There are a lot of other brands that have like a cushion grip. They do look similar. Like obviously it's the same tool and stuff, but they have different handles and stuff. And some tools are cheaper, but I love Klein and they make great products. And I'm all about them. So, oh, this is a really good one right here. Another baby Klein has a replaceable tip for low voltage or fire alarm, and then has a twistable handle here. Very nice. Good tool. Got that for free from my non-union company. I don't know where all these unit bits came from. Literally no idea. Must have accidentally stolen those. Or maybe they let me keep those when I left as well. Got that for free from a non-union company, a little pipe reamer. Probably don't need to keep a lighter in my bag because, yeah, buying tools, it can get very addictive, but just try to buy what you need, or if you get your tools provided for you, then even better. But just don't waste a bunch of money if you're not going to use it. I mean, I have like all these tools right here, which I literally never use. I just keep them in my trunk. These might be brand new. Like obviously you're gonna need to buy strippers because they wear out. They'll either like get rusty, which isn't a big deal, but like the screw will kind of get tightened sometimes, and then you have to keep adjusting it to make them work, which is annoying. So you can buy a new pair. Or the main problem is the cutters get worn out right here. The cutters get worn out and they get gouges in it, and then it takes multiple cuts, or they don't cut at all. So that's mainly the main reason why you need new strippers, is because the blade gets worn out for cutting, but usually the teeth for stripping are fine, or just the closing the jaw goes bad, and that's super annoying. So probably have a few pairs of strippers that are still good, but I just don't use them because they are kind of worn out or get stuck. I randomly have like white tape, black tape. But yeah, there's just like a bunch of extra like crap in here that is gonna destroy my tools, or more tools, because that other one is destroyed. That's a fact. So this is just garbage. Probably gloves that are too big, old gloves, broken glasses over here. You can't even see what I'm touching over here. And I have another drill bit here. This is very, very handy. A chuck for like old school hole saws, but pretty much aren't even gonna need that because they don't even make those anymore. What's up, Colin? Do I have any Milwaukee Fuels? Yeah, I do. This drill right here, Milwaukee Fuel, and I think that's a Milwaukee Fuel as well, the multi-tool right there. So these are the three Milwaukee Fuels I have. And these are my old drills. The old impact kind of blew up and it started smoking, and then this one has been like refurbished like 3 or 4 times, but it's still working. It kind of stops every once in a while in the middle of drilling like a wood hole or something. It'll just kind of freak out on you, but she's still going. She's probably like 8 or 9 years old, so she's a trooper. She's on her last leg though. This is like a number 1 square. These are pretty hard to find, or don't see them that often. And these are sockets for your drill. So if you want to put sockets on a drill and use it as an impact or something. So don't really use those, but very handy to have when you need them. I don't know why there's a random bunch of screws in my bag. Sorry if I'm just randomly talking here. Yeah, I'll save those for a rainy day. How was the sherbet? Oh, bro, so good. Always good, never bad. Let's see what we got. So random big wire nuts here. I'm pretty much taking all this stuff out. Here's a brand new Phillips tip, which is nice. 2 batteries, don't know if those are good. But all these straps gotta go. I'm not sure why there's a blade storage. That might be, I think that's from, that might go to that right there. Not sure about that. That probably goes to that one or my old one. I can't really see, it's pretty dark out here. I have my flashlight, let me find it. Get a nice tutorial here. Really can't find it. I need a flashlight to find my flashlight. Okay, there it is. Hopefully it still works. Ta-da. Very nice. So I got a zip tie, straps, piece of paper, screws, and that's for my headlamp right there. So I can clip onto your hard hat. Save that, but I don't ever use those really. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna dump all this stuff out and throw it away or store it somewhere. Because I don't want to run these screws over on my car, so I'll just put it in my fuel box. So there's fuel something, another fuel something. Don't want to lose these little pieces. And there's another fuel blade right there. And then it's just garbage. So I'm very happy only one of my tools got destroyed. I honestly don't even know how. That was the only one that got destroyed. And that's pretty much like the softest handle, so that's very sad that was a series of unfortunate events that happened, that the weakest tool got picked to be destroyed. I think that's pretty much it. Like metal shavings in here, but I'm not too concerned about that. I don't have a vacuum out here, so it's pretty good. And I'm probably going to be making a tool video soon of how much my hand tools cost, and then providing Amazon links if you want to buy any of those. Trying to start an Amazon affiliate account, so I need to sell like have people buy like 3 things from my Amazon or whatever to be eligible for that within like the first 3 months. So been slacking on that. No one's looked at my Amazon link on my other video on my second channel. So anyways, pretty much my coworker bought some tools. I got really jealous. I went out and bought some tools, and then I was going through my tool bag randomly, and my tool got destroyed, which is my knife packs right here, and they just got really chewed up and destroyed right down to the metal. So just really sad and really mad about that. Tear. You're telling me no luck. Dang. GTB, what's up, dude? So I'm just gonna put all these tools back in here, and now they're gonna be a little bit safer. It would probably be better if I put sharper objects in like smaller tool bags or something, or smaller like containers, but I don't really have any of those. Maybe they would fit. Some of them would fit in here, so they're not rolling around. Maybe like that. Some of these need to get put back. Hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, that'll work on that one. Hopefully I can get another one in there. No idea where it went. More ripped gloves. Okay, there it is. Maybe I'll move that one. Some of these are sharp and can cut you, so beware. Maybe. That's a winner right there, folks. Maybe just like put my chuck in there as well. Wow, this day's getting better already. Nice. Nice, man. Congrats. So yeah, these are just old gloves. I will save them, but they're all destroyed with missing fingers and just really sad days. Definitely need some more like storage containers or like something. I mean, I do have this empty toolbox right next to me, so maybe I actually put something in there. So this is pretty much all my tools. I have my tool belt over here, tool bag here, another tool bag over here, which you can't really see. Here's another one right here. And then like an old school like metal toolbox over there. So yeah. Just getting the trash ready for tomorrow to put out on the street. Okay, so let's put some stuff back in here. I'll save the lighter, don't need that. So I got my number one. What's the oldest tool you have that you had? If that makes sense, yes. So my oldest tool is this one right here, which my coworker bought me. My first coworker bought me this and a pair of strippers for like $1 because we were going to like this tool sale and they gave you like they gave you like $25 or whatever. So he got me this and strippers for like $1. So it was very cool, my first tool. And this is from like 2012, I think, or early 2013. So should be right over 9 years. If I'm doing the math on that correctly. So this is my oldest tool, and then second oldest tool is probably this one right here, which I got from Home Depot. I think these were $26 at the time, and now they're like $32 or $34. Hashtag inflation. So these have doled out after like 8 years. So obviously I got new ones. Now I have like 6 of them because I'm crazy. But these are pretty much my 2 oldest tools right here. This one's like 9 years and this one's like 8 years, I think. So anyways, replace those. Yeah, so my non-union company got me new ones just because I was like, mine are dull. And then I also have another brand new set right here, which this guy got me from helping him install like can lights and stuff. He got cancer and died, so that's really sad. So these are kind of sentimental to me right here just because he's no longer with us. So these are also brand new. These are pretty much brand new. Pretty much all my dikes right now are brand new except for my old ones. And I just did buy a 6th pair because I'm retarded. Those are not them. Wrong glow handles, so these ones are getting really black at work right now. So as you can see the difference, this one has an angled head and this one is flat. So wanted the angled head because those are important to me. So yeah, I have 6 pairs of dikes and they're pretty much all brand new, like I said, except for the 8-year-old pair. So yeah, 3 sets of blue handles, right? Or no, yeah, here it is. I just lost it. So 3 sets of blue handles, and I'll have 3 sets of glow handles here by tomorrow if they come from Amazon on time. So dikes make me crazy. Okay, that was a really long answer to that question, and that really went off tangent. So pretty much don't need to carry these. Actually, I don't. So I'll carry the number 1. Actually, I don't even really want to carry this because I don't want stuff rolling around getting destroyed. So maybe I'm just going to try to fit everything in this other container because I don't want a repeat of my tools getting destroyed. So maybe I'll empty this one out here and try to fit stuff in here and then leave this in the trunk because this has pockets, which I really like. So pretty much, these are all my duplicate tools right here. I just took these out. These are my 2 Knipex right here. And there's one of these that got gouged. This is the good set. And this has, I don't know what happened to it, but I got some nicks in it. The only thing I don't like about these is because these are kind of soft and they can get destroyed easily. I don't know if you can see that, but there's gouges out of there. So it's kind of a sore spot to look at, and also kind of irritates your hands somewhat, depending on where you're holding them. It's more of just like an OCD thing, I think. But so these are all duplicate tools. This is kind of a duplicate. This is so cute. I have a little one that I got for free, the Wera. My only Wera tool, I think. Well, actually, I know it's my only Wera. I think it's called Wera. So pretty much use this one instead of that one, just because it was for free. It's a little bit bigger, but it has the nice like twist handle right here, so you can hold it and twist it like in your hand like that. So yeah, you could put face tape on them for sure. So save the climbs, and then and then I have my old flat blade that I kind of used for a while, Snap-on. That's probably expensive. Another Snap-on big screwdriver, which I used for a few minutes till I got my replacement Klein. Then I just replaced these with my glow-in-the-dark handle ones. And then replace this with my glow-in-the-dark handle. This is my old Phillips. Still good. These tools are all good. Just they've been benched. And then this one is pretty much garbage just because I hate it. Bought it thinking it was going to be really cool, but it's not. It's way too big. It is a ratcheting tool, which is cool, and it does have tips, which is nice that you can push them out and then change the tip. But tool is just garbage and I don't like it. So pretty much going to take most of this stuff out and just try to put these tools over here in here. Maybe just throw all my spare tools now in the old bag because they're not going to be rolling around in the car, so it won't really matter if they're sitting on top of each other, and everything's mostly been fine except for my baby Knipex, rest in peace. So anyways, if I just set all these tools in there that are extra, set it over there on the ground, it's not going to be rattling around or anything and getting destroyed. So what is there? Any advice? Just go for it and you'll learn as you go. I'm gonna try to keep these tools separate. They're still good. And I'll just go through these. I got some more Klein, low voltage Klein for cable crimping, which I used. So stripping cable right here, and then crimping the cable right there. So these are really nice tools. I like those. More razors. These are my Dykes. This is like some ghetto ratchet right here. Looks like 3/8. Some really ghetto screwdrivers that my dad must have put in here. Some lockout tag out, a piece of wire from a really old video. Probably use that again. More random screwdrivers. Here's the keypad reset, which I probably would have been helpful, so I had to find that information online, which I did. Snap-on ratchets, sponsored from my father. Random plates, lockout, tag out again. More random screwdrivers that I should probably get back to my dad because I never use these, are ghetto. So those right there. More ghetto screwdrivers. Pittsburgh. What are these called? Harbor Freight. I don't know where this is from. Don't need that. I'm going to be making a donation pile here to my dad. Got the baby Snap-on, which I used for a little bit. The stubby So I replaced these stubbies with, I don't know where the other one's at. Replace these two stubbies with the Klein multi ratchet, or whatever you call it. And the granola bar. Oh, there it is. So pretty much replace these two with the Klein flip handle, whatever you, 2-in-1, if that's what you want to call it. Appreciate the likes, guys. Whole bunch of random stuff here down at the bottom. Drill bits, little, whatever little wrenches. I don't even know where these came from. Drill bits, accessories, wire nuts. Another one of my headlamp clamps, which I don't know where that other one went now. Maybe I threw it in here. Maybe this is the same one. Anyways, pretty much have to dump all this stuff out. There's like 1,000 pencils back here. I don't know where all this stuff came from. Probably should just get a second one of these, because these are pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. They're nice to organize your stuff. I definitely don't want to take everything out of this, but I definitely want to use it to put it in my trunk so stuff doesn't get destroyed. But then I want this stuff organized too, so it's kind of leaves me in a bad spot. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much dump all this stuff out here. A whole bunch of old Sharpies, thousands of pencils on the back side here. So you can see I got Sawzall blades, whole pocket full of pencils, pocket full of Sharpies, random screwdrivers and accessories. So I'm probably gonna have to go through all that here real quickly. And then whatever this is called, a knuckle joint or something. I'm not the most technical person. I don't know the name of everything, so forgive me. Thank you for the help on that, Mac. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of wasted money here, a lot of things you don't need to buy, really. Here's a 3/8 long ratchet. That's nice. Might want to keep that in there. Always kind of sometimes needing a ratchet. Multiple ratchets here. This one's probably easier to use, maybe. Oh, this one's got a push button, so I'll probably keep that. Some of these I'm going to bench as well. Obviously, I'm not going to keep all my extra tools because they're obviously extra tools. So I don't even know where this came from, but it looks insulated. It looks like a Klein, but it's not. But anyways, super ghetto looking. So I like some magnets here, which is also random. I'm trying to get these screws out of here. 1/4 20 self tap. Just take all this stuff out here. So I did find, I'm so happy I did find my other, these are my old ones, my gear wrench. The only reason I got new ones is because this thing broke. The handle just snapped right off of there. As you can see, the handle goes left and right. Actually, it doesn't even move, but the other side should move left and right, but this side just completely snapped off. So I had to buy a new set. So I went with Husky on the second set. And I think I have 2 sets. I have 1 set with the metric and 1 set with the standard. So I thought I wasn't sure if I got like, if they came separately in separate packs or if it came with the standard and a metric. But anyways, I did find there's 4 of them. I think I got 2 sets. So I got the big set of, I don't know which one is which. I think metric is the fractions. Don't make fun of me for that. So anyways, got the standard right here, the big 19mm, 17mm. And then there's another one over here, the baby size, 13, 10, 8, and 12. And then I have the other 2, which is the 7/16, 9/16, and then like the 3/8, 5/8, and all that stuff. So I do have 4 of these. So I do have both sets of those. So that's exciting that I finally found those. Will, what's up? Yep. Thanks guys for the help. You guys are doing great. Mac, I appreciate you, brother. Okay, so put that down. Done like 1,000 pencils here. Pretty much, pencils work until they're small still, but like if you put them in your pocket, it's gonna be hard to dig them out. So pretty much once they get half-size pencils, they're pretty much useless. So pretty much just use the longer ones. So like these two would probably be like the only decent sized ones to keep. So probably just trash these ones or save them for a rainy day. Just random miscellaneous sawzall blades, broken tip paddle bits, headphone holder, which I don't really use anymore, so I could probably save that for a rainy day. I have a problem throwing things away, I think. Luckily it's not hot today, otherwise I wouldn't be out here in the garage. Oh yeah, I remember you, Mac, I think. Milwaukee incline all the way. Oh. More pencils. Yeah, these Sharpies are probably all garbage, but I do like to use it, like if one of the tip breaks off on the Sharpie, I do like to just steal a cap that has a thing right there, a good clip still. Where did my... All right, let's check in here. Found a screw. There's a socket in this one. Another screw. Screwing that one down at the bottom. I'm gonna use my magnet to get that out. Okay, so here is a telescoping magnet. As you can see here, watch this. You probably can't see that, but I got my screw out. So that's kind of handy. Okay, so now I'm going to try not to get these tools confused. Maybe I'll just throw all those extra tools in this bag now. The gear wrench, the snap-on, big magnet, maybe use that. Put the dikes away. Well, one of these the good ones are clearly going to be there. I'll probably keep the used set as a backup. Old set, new set, put away. Maybe I'll keep the sentimental and the outside pouch. More screwdrivers, low volt, garbage. The razors are probably going to go on the outside just so I don't cut myself. Baby screwdriver, extra snap-on. Razor blades are probably going to go on the outside. More snap-on. Probably keep this ratchet in there. I'll go through these Sharpies in a second. Not really a fan of the big Sharpies. These might be good, I don't know. That one looks good. They both look pretty good. Another Sharpie, still good. Oh, fourth Sharpie. That one's really good. There's a lot of extra stuff here. Dude, glow in the dark screwdriver, so good. Union. Turn your bag over and shake it. Very true. There's not too much in it. Tacoma, Washington, nice, Mac. Give it to a chest. Yes, I'll show you those here in a second. Okay, I won't cut But yes, you can't find these anywhere probably, and I should have just bought the glow-in-the-dark strippers. I think those are pretty much discontinued now too. Like I saw it was discontinued on the website, and there was like a few pairs left on Amazon. Waited too long, didn't get it. Now there's like one pair left, and they're like $35. I'm not spending $35 on those strippers. They're only worth like 25, I think. So, gonna say screw it on that probably. But yeah, gotta jump on the glow in the dark when you get the chance. Otherwise, it's gonna be gone. Definitely enjoying the angled head dikes, and the glow in the dark needle heads have been very nice. I really enjoy them. They're beautiful and they work great. But yeah, they might bring these back, and if they do, I'll buy probably another set or another pair. And then obviously, if they bring back glow in the dark, flat blade, whatever you want to call this, I'd probably get one too. But that kind of defeats the purpose. I did buy the glow in the dark mainly just because I wanted to differentiate the Phillips and the flat blade. So if I had two glow in the dark, it would kind of throw things off, but I would still buy it even if I didn't use it. So love me some glow in the darks. Let me just go through this really quickly. I'll just start putting this stuff back together, I guess. So I will put the linemans in here just to make you guys happy. Just kidding. I'll use these like once a year. So anyways, I will put those in there. Sometimes I like to use these to cut MC, kind of hard to open. Not hard to open, but just kind of like a really wide angle to close on the MC, so I usually just use dikes anyways, but sometimes they're nice for bigger wires. And then obviously a backup pair of dikes, because you can never have too many pairs of dikes. And then the standard ratchets here. You just have to find the right pocket for these guys. So put those two together. There we go. So those two. This little flashlight, I love that thing. Actually might keep that in my pocket. I might throw that in the tool bag as a daily. Obviously the square can come in. Once in a while I will use these if we're working in a metal framing system here with not extremely hard steel to cut. Nope, don't use alignments. What does Adrian want? I did answer you, Adrian. I am union, if that's what you're asking. Are you going to make a video from this? No, I'm not going to make a video from this. I'll obviously have the live stream unlisted, but I'm going to make a video going over the cost of my hand tools. And then I'm probably going to make a video going over duplicate tools that I have just because. And then I don't know if I'll make a video about just my extra tools here that I don't use. I don't really think I've made a video about that. Like a long time ago I did like a tool dump and just said how much I just went through all my tools, but I can probably make a video separately on my extra tools here. Extra tools that I carry but I don't really use as daily tools. Probably don't need to carry this knuckle with me. Obviously don't need to carry any of these extra Sawzall blades or anything because that's all provided by the companies that you work for, and these are pretty much personal bought anyways. Well, this one is at least. So those will go on the outside. Just try not to destroy any tools below. More Sharpie tests. And that one's completely unusable. That one's good. That one's a fine tip, brand new. Mercy. That one's got a good pen, but no clip. That one's broken. This is the red one. I think this is the first Sharpie I ever got, which still works. That's from like 9 years ago, so that's a testament to Sharpie. Another brand new Sharpie. There's so many of them. What else we got? Yeah. Probably just save these pencils, but never use them. That one's actually a decent size to keep. I do have like one pencil pouch, I think. Pencil pouch. And I don't need to carry any of these with me. I definitely do prefer the self-tapping over the non-self-tapping paddle bits. More baby wrenches. Don't know where these things come from, but they're cute. Sawzall blades, more pencils. Brand new pencil, that's nice. But once again, I probably don't need to even carry any backups because they're provided for me now if I need them, but probably won't hurt to have a couple, but don't need to carry a whole bunch extra because weight reduction equals less gas mileage, so that's always good. What else we got? More, that pencil is really seen its days. Magnet, I can probably keep the magnet. That's pretty lightweight. We don't need that ratchet, that's really dumb. And these tips are nice, but probably don't need to carry those because once again, they're provided, and if they can't provide them, then I won't be working for them, so those will probably fall all out anyways. These are magnetic nut drivers, which I bought, which I've never really used, which should also be company provided, I think, but not bad to have. I don't know, I probably have some multiples here. A couple of 1/4 inches, yeah. That's a duplicate 1/4 inch. That one is 5/16. That's 5/16, so pretty much just take my pick, I guess. That one's forget DeWalt. So maybe throw those in here. That can probably go on the bottom. Probably go through all these little stuff later. Try to get some stuff back in here. Definitely taking this. This is a lifesaver when you need it. Oh, that fits right there. It looks like it found its home pretty quickly. So far, I'm just trying to keep necessities or backups. Probably really don't need to take backup dikes, so probably just leave that. I'll just stick with my 1 pair probably. Definitely need your meter. That's a very good one. I'll put it on the inside so the wires don't get smashed or anything. Don't want that rolling around in the trunk and getting messed up. That's $100 right there at least. Back when I got this like 7 years ago, it was like $100, so it's probably way more now, maybe 150, who knows. What else we got? Drill bit, probably don't need that. Headlamp, that's a backup necessity. Might need to charge that. Well, that can go back in my tool bag because I accidentally took that out. I'm very sad about these knife picks, dude. My gosh. But I'll still throw them in here just because. I don't know if I would actually want to use them, but probably would. It just makes me so sad. Okay, long. So my tap. Probably don't need to take my tap. Thought about it. don't want it. Long screwdriver, that's a maybe. Big pipe reamer, that's handy. Definitely want to get this off my leg. Put this baby unibit in there. More things I want to put in here. Surprised I can hold that much stuff. Pick up all these pencils real quick. Okay, that's off my leg. Now that it's asleep. Anything else? One with signs for daily tools. Oh, mercy, thank you. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that, Mac. Thank you for sharing, dude. Oh, my leg hurts. So, these wire strippers are pretty much brand new right here, but it's just weird having a 6. Oh my gosh. So some of these cut screws and some of them don't. I really actually thought I would really like this handle here to keep them locked, but since you always use them anyways, that's kind of dumb and I don't like that anymore. These are pretty much brand new, so those are good backups right there. I always used these open handle or the rounded handle, but now since the last company I worked for gave me these, this is pretty much what I've been using and what I'm used to now. Definitely wouldn't mind going back to the bigger ones. See, these don't even open, so that's why I don't use them. But more of a stretch, but either way, these are fine. I don't mind either one of them, but these got blown up, so there's a hole in the cutters. You can see that somewhere, like right there. Got blown up. So those are pretty much garbage. These have good cutting edges, but they don't stay freaking open, so it's like I can't use those unless I mess with it. So those are pretty much just all garbage. These cutting edges are garbage. Some of these can probably just get thrown away, but like I said, I don't really throw things away. These ones, I don't know why I don't use these ones. Maybe they got rusty, but those could probably be a good backup. Definitely need my MC stripper. That's a keeper for sure. That came in handy the other day when I was working roughing in. Oh, this one is a keeper for sure as well. Where'd my other thing go? Never mind. So that will go in here. Another unibit. Probably don't need that because company provided. Same with these. Probably don't need to take any of these unibits because that's not my problem. Some extra tape. Never bad to have. Smaller Allen wrenches. My required thingy, I don't even know the name of that, crescent wrench. Another hole cutter. Drill a little bit, which probably don't need to carry, but I will anyways. 2 random batteries, maybe. Another magnet, maybe. I'm never gonna use that. The other magnet is right there. And then this, I was thinking about buying another one of these, not this one, but the foldable one, the Klein foldable one. But my coworker has one, which is where I usually want to get tools from because my coworker showed me cool stuff and then I'm like, dang, I want that. So it should probably just never work again in my life, so I save money. But anyways, thinking about getting the foldable one, but I'll definitely have to put it in my hand again and check it out to see if I like it. But no problem with this, no problems or no complaints, but just something smaller, compact, and don't want to get stabbed or whatever. So, which is why I have this homemade sheath right here, but it's kind of getting worn down a little bit. So, don't need the lighter, even though it probably still works. I don't know what that was for. Found it on the ground and sometimes melt stuff together at work, so. No, I do not smoke. That's garbage. Screws. Extra tip. What else we got here? More tips, more screws. Garbage. Extra screw. A bunch of random tips. Like, bought some of these tips. That came from my 16-in-1. I was wondering where that went. But just a bunch of like random tips that I bought when I was starting out, like things I've never even used that are provided for you. So just try to know what you need as an electrician and stick to it. Don't buy a bunch of random stuff that you're never going to use. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap up what I will be putting in this bag right here. If I could use a handful of tools, what would you pick? Definitely would be channel locks, dikes, strippers, obviously, level. Depends what you're doing really. Hammer, big screwdriver. I'd say that's the gist of it right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So yeah, let's go over this real quick before I lose my mind. So we got the extra, I can't even talk right now. Extra standard wrenches, big pipe reamer, 2 magnets, 2 pencils, long skinny flat blade, square drive. I can't even think of what these are called right at the moment. Yeah, someone will have to tell me what these are called because I can't think right now. Headlamp, 2 strippers, linemans, cable cutters, I guess, baby Nipex, 2 batteries, MC stripper, sheetrock saw, meter. This is harder than it sounds like. Allen's, crescent wrench, pipe cutter, ratchet, which I probably don't even need to bring. And then where is I have a ratchet. I'm missing my 3/8 ratchet. That's not good. Hopefully it's in the trunk. My snap-on stubby, which I wanted for Christmas for like 3 years, which my dad got me. So need to find that. And then my extra miscellaneous bits and stuff. So and also the baby 2-in-1 or whatever you want to call that. So that's all my extra tools that I will be carrying in my trunk. In this now that I've reformatted that, I don't know where my stubby's at. That makes me concerned. So it's actually a lot lighter than it was. A lot lighter than it was in the bag. Tin snips, thank you. Who's that? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so all these extra tools that I will be giving back to my dad that are pretty much garbage or really cheap tools or tools that I already have. So, yeah, bring those back on Thursday and put my drill in here because I'll be using that on Thursday, which I'll probably forget if I don't. That's kind of awkward. That doesn't really work, but whatever, we'll make it work. Extra batteries just in case I go hardcore. I need to charge all these because I haven't charged these in like 2 years, so. Yeah, so that's good. Oh, maybe it's in here. We'll bring out the 1900s toolbox. Maybe this was my grandpa's, I don't know. see what we got in here, boys. We got more crap gloves, so that's great. Don't know what that's all about. These ones might be actually, no, never mind, that's garbage. Hey, look, a small pair of gloves. More gloves, old headlamp, that still works surprisingly, but the lens busted out. And then I have small crescent wrench. Maybe you can't see that, maybe you can. What are we talking about here? Electrical engineer, nice. Good idea. Clean up nicely. Normal schedule, either 6 or 7 in the morning to 2 to 3:30 in the afternoon. If you're just talking about start time and stop time. Don't know why I have these, they're garbage. Bunch of random extra parts. I'll use those in a video. I have a bunch of spark plugs. I don't know if these are brand new. I don't know. Or if these are my old ones. Oh, those are definitely my old ones. Those are my girl's old teeth. I'll throw those away. Probably all 8 of those. Some of these are probably not new. Those all look old. So, my old spark plugs from the Corvette. Good times. That was really painful. It took like 8 hours to change. I don't know why I have old blueprints in here or something. I have definitely been needing a file. That is something I have been needing for a while. I'll probably put that even in my tool bag, but I don't want to ruin my flashlights, so I'll put that on the other side with the drill bits or whatever you call that. Try not to unplug my phone here. Yeah. If you might have given up too easy if you were just a helper. Ooh, thank you, Mac. Appreciate that. What brand is your tool pouch? CLC, I believe. Yes, CLC. I think it's about $100 for the pouch. I used to have a link in one of my videos, but they changed the link or something, so now it doesn't work. But it's a CLC. I think it's like a rough guess 21 pouch or something like that, but pretty easy to spot it if you know what it looks like. Random pen. That might be good. Kinda, but it's already trashed, so whatever. Random extra tools. Lighter. Extra. I don't really like this. It kind of works, but it's kind of too sensitive. It's a piece of crap. As you can see, it doesn't really work, or the battery's dead. Basically, it is a voltage tester. It tells you if it's low voltage or high voltage, but it doesn't tell you what voltage. And it also has a flashlight, but it drains the battery really fast. And so anyways, one of the only Klein tools that I probably don't recommend. Another Sharpie, which is probably brand new. Random piece of wire. Wire nuts. And nail plates. So save those for a rainy day.